Hey friends, welcome back. I'm Ryan with Arrows of Love. Today I'm going to talk about a personal story related to the T-square happening in the sky between Venus, Saturn, and Uranus. We've been going through a series of T-squares over the past week and a half. Mars and Venus are sitting over in Leo, and it's opposing Saturn in Aquarius and making a square over to Uranus sitting in Taurus. And I've been talking about how this is a really challenging time overall. It creates a lot of potential ego battles, emotional confrontations, anxiety, stress, depending on which houses these are going through. And I wanted to share a personal example of what happened to me yesterday, because I think it really illustrates well how the planets play in our personal lives and how they grab you into certain situations. And this can be really instructive for people that wanted to learn astrology. So I am a Cancer rising, and that means that Venus and Mars are sitting in my second house of resources, possessions, assets, cash flow, and it's opposing Saturn in my eighth house of lump sums, insurance, taxes, death and rebirth. But I want you to pay attention to those particular themes. So yesterday, Venus was perfecting this opposition over to Saturn, and today it's going to be perfecting the square over to Uranus. Meanwhile, Mercury, the messenger planet, rules communication, travel, channels, technology, is sitting over in Gemini, and today it's finally out of its shadow phase of its retrograde cycle. So this really can mess up travel and communication. And Mercury was making a square over to nebulous Neptune, which creates confusion, fog, distractions, longing, etc. So yesterday I was headed over to the gym. It was kind of a rush hour, about 4 p.m. And I was trying to get over there pretty fast, and I was a little bit anxious. And of course, I got into a fender bender. And it's because I took my eyes off the road, and there was a hard stop in front of me, and boom. So I'm okay. The car has minimal damage, and unfortunately, the person that I hit ran off. So anyway, but I want to just explain to you how this plays out in the astrology. So Venus, Mars, in my second house of assets and possessions. That's my car. Wasn't paying attention, and that's that whole square between Mercury, the planet of travel, and Neptune, not paying attention, kind of getting lost. And this is what happens. So, of course, this is just a quick example of how these particular energies could play out for you. So, accidents stink. They happen. I've never been in one. It's actually my first one. So, of course, it kind of startled me overall. But, we get grabbed by the planets. And astrologers and tarot card readers are no exception to that. We go through this too. So I think it's really good for other people to hear it. This is how it's playing out for me in particular. We're still going through this energy. So, if you're feeling on edge, I want to share this because I don't want you to feel like you're alone, and give you these examples to show you, just how the planets work in our lives. So I am going to be back doing more readings today. For some of the air signs and the rest of the earth signs. So I'm trying to get through that today with work and everything else. But I thought I'd share this, how I was grabbed by the planets. This T-square, we knew it was potentially hazardous. It's not hitting any of my relationship houses, but in this case, it's about possessions, resources, structures, insurance, because I'm going to have to file an insurance claim. So leave a comment. I'd love to know how this is all playing out for you. I think it's great for other people to hear it too. And this is all about the learning process with the planet. So I hope you're doing well. Keep your chin up. We're almost through this energy. Difficult week, but the good news is that Venus and Mars are actually coming together next week. On the 13th, right around the 12th, 13th, and 14th. So again, good things could actually come from this. So who knows? Maybe, my accident bill won't be so bad. Hopefully, cross your fingers for me. So until next time, we'll talk to you later. See ya.